Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, hello, welcome. I am Chantal Purcell, and I've been sharing my experiences through, oh my gosh, cancer and treatments and life after cancer, and more recently an arm paralysis after lymphedema surgery. So if you're new to here, just invite you to go back and check out a few of the previous videos and find out how we got to where we are today. Today I'm just actually going to give a quick travel tip for any of my girls with lymphedema who are traveling by air. So I'm actually at the airport, I'm waiting for my flight, and here are my top 3 tips for air travel for girls with lymphedema. Number 1 is to either wrap your arm before your flight or use a compression sleeve. You might find if you have very little or minimal swelling, or maybe even no swelling after your bilateral mastectomy or lymph node removal, you're probably fine with just a sleeve compression. If you've traveled, or you're, even with, if you've traveled and you've experienced swelling, or if you experience swelling on the ground, then I highly recommend considering wrapping before your flight rather than just using the compression. The difference with the wrapping is really going to help prevent swelling with the altitude changes. So what I do recommend is, whether you're wrapping or wearing a sleeve, is that you do it at least an hour or more before your flight. And then I also recommend leaving it wrapped or compressed for at least an hour or more after your flight. So I usually go ahead and wrap before I leave for the airport, and then I usually unwrap maybe after I've gotten home, or even the next day, just depending on my trip. So that is tip number 1, is to wrap. Tip number 2 is, it's kind of difficult if you're wrapping to wear clothing that's going to cover you on the plane. So if you do travel with a sleeveless top, or maybe you kind of cut the sleeve off one top, consider buying a jacket or sweater. I actually have a really cute denim jacket that I got that is like literally 3 sizes too big. Found it, y'all, I thrifted. So wherever you decide to shop for it. But I bought this cute little denim jacket that's 3 sizes too big, that works on the airplane, so that I don't feel like I'm freezing, or depending on weather, it seems to work in all climates, so anyway, so I definitely recommend finding a sweater, a jacket, or something like that that's going to work and fit over your compressed wrapped arm, because unfortunately probably most of your clothes won't work. My third and final tip is, when you arrive for your flight at the airport and you're at your gate, go to the check-in counter if you'd like, and if your arm is wrapped, you can easily ask them to be one of those people who has, they give you a little extra time to board. And, because if you're really kind of working now with one good arm to, move your carry-on or your roll-on bag or whatever it is you're getting, if you feel like you need a little extra time, ask for it. And that's easily done just by going to the counter, letting them know that you need a little extra time to board, and they'll actually mark your boarding pass with extra time needed. So when they call for those people who need a little extra time to board, you can board a little bit earlier. And I have actually found that very helpful. So those are my 3 big tips for air travel for girls with lymphedema. And that's kind of it. So if you would like to see and learn how to wrap your arm like this, I have a whole video on that, and I will try to link it in the description box below. So bon voyage, have an amazing time, and when you get to where you're going, take all this off and have an amazing time. So until next time, my friends, get out there and just live your best life. Bye.